All right, now on to module three. So this is the last of the sort of, I guess, traditional type modules where we're just going to be talking about electrical controls and LV systems. One thing to clarify, controls historically has gone with mechanical systems, but now it's sort of breaking out. It's becoming its own and has become its own sort of industry in itself with what we're able to control electronically or digitally now with our different systems. But I throw it in electrical just because it does have it's a lot of the same electrical type of components. We're just using them differently with low voltage type applications. So I kind of lumped them all together. You could throw it down in mechanical as well as just trying to break up the content a little bit too, because it is a low voltage system, but it's generally between plumbing, primarily in mechanical, and then you can also have an electrical as well. So nothing really different. We have the module objectives here, a little bit more. There's a lot to it because we added, different building management systems as well. We have the guides, so I've them broken up. So we talk about the principles of electricity and how the power grid works, and that's pretty basic, and that's going to jump you into more module four, where you have your mini research project. Guide number two, the second topic will be on equipment, wiring and connections, and some wiring devices. The third topic will be on lighting, and the last topic will be on low voltage and controls systems. So again, we just have our lectures within the topic, and then we have our quiz at the end of it. So as you can see here, we have principles and the power grid. So we have two different PowerPoints to go along with that, some additional resources within that topic, and then your quiz on those. Another reminder, just as you're completing things, you can use these little mark as done as your checklist as you're moving through. This one, I should probably move this up for you. Keep them together. So we have equipment, wiring, and safety. So there are some safety components as well. We have our own safety class. We talk about safety as a primary function all throughout the program. But when it comes to electrical, I add a little bit extra on here too, just because it's very very dangerous. If you're not paying close attention, it can kill you very quickly. So I like to make it very, very clear on the importance of safety within electrical components in your construction industry. So again, we have a quiz on those two topics, and then we get into lighting. I'm not going to go into a ton of depth there. You can go into really big depth, but then we start getting into more like interior design type stuff as well, because that plays a big component when it comes to lighting. And then the last module, we have a um, couple different topics here. We have controls sort of broken out as its own, and then different low voltage systems. And this one's really quite short. And then last but not least, our discussion post. So nothing really new, nothing different, just same general process. And yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know.